Powering through challenges. Hi, my name is Fong Chuan. Welcome to another Make More Mind Bites. Today's Make More Mind Bites is going to be a start of a 5-part mini-series on unlocking your peak potential. And I'm going to go through 5 main topics, 5 main keys as to how you can unlock your peak potential. And these 5 keys I think are absolutely vital for anybody's success, for your personal success, for your business success, your company's success, but it's most important for your personal growth success. And the thing is, when you apply these 5 keys, you will be able to unlock your potential, your peak potential, and you can keep on moving on and on and on and higher and higher and higher and reaching that higher potential every single time. Now, the thing is, when it comes to challenges, and that's the very first topic of this, challenges is one of those things that is absolutely vital in all our lives, because if you think back to all the stuff that you've ever achieved, everything that you've been ever proud of, everything that you have successfully finished, accomplished, and are completely happy about and excited for, there was some element of challenges in there. When you finished a great test and you got great scores, you met the challenge. When you finished your driving test, you met the challenge. And the thing is, those challenges gives us excitement. When we hear the word challenge, we have this thing that goes on in our minds thinking, wait, what is this challenge? It piques our interest. And then we also want to hear what that challenge is and then go, you know what? I could actually take that on and completely finish it and accomplish it with flying colors. The other part of our brains will go, hey, wait a minute. Who do you think you are to challenge me? Who do you think you're talking to? What do you think that I can? Why do you think I cannot finish this challenge? So then there's a little bit of spite there. There's a little bit of defense there, and then you can attack and go, you know what? I can take on this challenge. So the word challenge is actually pretty interesting. And when you challenge people, when people challenge you, it really brings up that excitement level. It piques your interest and you want to hear more. You want to be elevated to meet those challenges. And for us, one of the things that happened in 2020 was that we challenged ourselves to be able to have something big, something exciting for every single month of the year, and to start off 2021 with a bang. So the thing is, for January, we wanted to have some great speakers, some great guests for our podcast. And sure enough, we were able to land a celebrity fitness guru, Jillian Michaels. And we were also able to have Kevin Smith, director, podcaster, for a very special Q&A session for our podcast. So that was very exciting for January. In February, we wanted to have something big. And the thing is, it was a personal project that was a lot of fun that took about 8 to 10 months to complete. And it was to publish our very first kids book. And it was absolutely a great experience. It got great feedback. In fact, if you get a copy right now, we're donating all proceeds to Make-A-Wish. And it's absolutely a great project and a great experiences for us to go through. It was absolutely something we were excited for in February. Now in March, actually, we're going to have a launch for our next book for the series, Make More, Work Less. And it's going to be Make More, Work Less by Unlocking Your Peak Potential. And that's why we're also having this series, because at the end of the series, we're actually launching our ebook version of this book. And the thing is, challenges is one of those things that we're going to be talking about. In fact, these 5 keys that we're going to be talking about in this mini-series are 5 of the keys inside the 13 keys of this book. And we're going to go into depth. We're going to talk about more things. And we're going to show you how you can unlock your peak potential and keep on raising that peak potential level higher and higher. So, and then in April, we're going to have another big thing. We're going to have another great guest coming in on our podcast, and we're very, very excited about that. And on top of that, we're also launching our 7th book for the Make More, Work Less series. And we're absolutely ecstatic for that to happen. And that's our big thing for April. So stay tuned for that. So when it comes to challenges, what should we do? Well, number one, we need to challenge ourselves. And like I said, we challenged ourselves at the end of 2020 to have something big every single month. And sure enough, we have met those challenges, and we're going to have more and more of those big things coming on the next few months coming up here. The thing is, you have to challenge yourself. The more you challenge yourself, the more you give yourself those experiences, the more you give yourself those learning experiences so that you can grow, the more you can modify and adjust and also pivot when things come in that's not expected. Those challenges will allow to train your brain to act fast on the fly, to act fast and react the right way. But at the same time, when you're taking on challenges, you're able to plan and think about what you can be doing better, what you can be providing your clients better, and keep on thinking of new ways to meeting new challenges and new ways to connecting with people. And that's what those challenges will do for you. For us, one of those biggest challenges in our real estate career was to get that very first property. And we gave ourselves a challenge saying, hey, we're going to get our first property within 3 months of starting. And sure enough, having that challenge in mind, making sure that we're held accountable, making sure that we're looking at properties, making sure that we're surrounding ourselves with the right people, definitely help us meet that challenge. And sure enough, we got our first property, our second, our third, our fourth, our fifth property, and so on. So that first challenge really springboarded our real estate career. Now, from a health side, we challenged ourselves to go and finish the dopey run. And without challenging ourselves to do that, well, we're not going to do anything. So making sure that we challenge ourselves to do that, doing that dopey challenge was absolutely fun. We were able to run around Walt Disney World and experience the park completely differently from a runner's perspective instead of just a fan perspective, and running that 10K in 2 days, and then a half marathon and a full marathon in the next 2 days. So 4 days of running. Absolutely great challenge. It showed us what we're capable. It showed us what we can do when we put our minds to it. And it's something we always share and use as motivation for ourselves when we're meeting new challenges that come onto our plate. So always challenge yourself, give yourself challenges, accept those challenges, and then make sure that you're held accountable to go through those challenges. And the next thing you should do is accept challenges from other people. One of the biggest challenges that I accepted was doing these kind of videos online. And it was something that was very, very difficult for me, but it was a challenge from my coaches, a challenge from my mastermind members and colleagues that made me go past that comfort zone, go past that hurdle, and be able to do all these videos and post them online. So how that story goes is I was so stuck with myself. I couldn't do videos for some reason or another. And I kept on stuttering, kept on forgetting what I was going to say. It was my coaches and it was my members of my mastermind group that says, hey, why don't you take on a challenge of finishing 1 video a week for the next year? So I'm like, 52 videos, I could probably do that. And right off the bat, somebody else stood up and said, hey, if you do that, I'll do that. Somebody else stood up and said, if you do that, we'll do that. And sooner or later, we had like 4 or 5 people who were on this challenge, holding each other accountable, all accepting this challenge. And the thing is, at the end of it, it was a great experience because somebody actually stood up and go, hey, let's go do a Facebook Live announcing what you're going to be doing, what challenges you're going to be facing, and then also what topics you're going to be talking about. And it was absolutely fun to have everybody in on it. And after a whole year, I was the only one who was finishing that challenge. I had 52 plus videos going on that year, and that was 400 some videos ago. And if it wasn't for that challenge, I won't be doing this today. And then finally, when it comes to challenges, you need to go out and challenge others. If you want to grow, you should challenge other people to grow so that it allows them to challenge you to grow. So it goes in full circle. The thing is, during this COVID time, during this lockdown, I was able to challenge a lot of my clients to get writing and get their books done within 3 to 4 months. Instead of complaining about the economy, complaining about the lockdown, why not sit down and really expand your exposure, expand your credibility, and become a best-selling author? And those are my clients who actually took on that challenge, finished their books in 3 to 4 months, and some of them got speaking engagements. So lots of them got asked to be on interviews for podcasts. Some of them spoke internationally, virtually, and it was a great experience for all of them. I see all of them gain great confidence. So I see all of them smile when they get their books in hand. And it's one of those things when you challenge other people, then people will rise to that level. So it's absolutely a great tool to actually implement and also implement into your own lives as well when it comes to reaching your peak potential. So challenge yourself, accept challenges from other people, and then challenge other people. When you are able to do that, you can power through challenges, and always, always, always remember that challenges will always give you benefits. There's no fail. You will always learn, you'll always gain experience, and you will always come out farther ahead than where you started. So take on challenges, power through the challenges, and I hope you enjoyed the first episode of this Unlocking Your Peak Potential series, this 5-part mini series that's going to go on for the next 5 days. And then at the very end, I'm going to be launching my ebook on unlocking your peak potential on Friday, and I hope you are all going to be picking that book up. It's going to be on for a great deal at the very end here as a thank you to every single one of you watching the series. So enjoy. Hope to see you tomorrow. And until next time, today is the day to unlock your peak potential. We'll see you later.